Great Yoga Dalai mentioned this cafe. Shingdang Samba Ngobosum, Judjila Soto, Khadro Gyurme, Temjang Mache, Nanjoma, Nanjoba, Temjang Mache, Nanjoba. So great Yogitalapa, Narpa's Guru, great Pandit Narpa's Guru, Narpa from India, great Yogi. Narpa's Guru Telapa. Mentioned. Shingdang Samba Ngobosum, the Merrifield. And taught. And Ngopo. Sorry. But usually causes the phenomena. Causes the phenomena. Productive phenomena or causes the phenomena. So this is this one's what is offered to Guru. So sorry. Not necessarily only material. So product phenomena. Shingdang Samba Ngobosum, Jigdijila sort of. So integrate in one, then make a request. And do it, so whatever result you desire for, definitely you will receive. Temjang Mache, Nanjoba, Nanjape, Dingyam Maji, Nanjapa. I didn't understand well, but I think it may be not clinging, motherly, not clinging. So don't cling. That's my rough translation. Motherly or cling. So not in that. Nanjapa yogi. So Dalai is giving advice. So Xing means, medical means the guru. You see, that's the numberless Buddhas. The guru who is numberless Buddhas. So that's the medical. Samba is a devotional thought. Devotional thought that the guru is all the Buddhas with that thought. So as I mentioned last night, that how you mindfully correctly follow the voice of friend. The everyday practice, mindful. That's the one. So with that thought, with that devotion thought, the was that's not necessarily only material, but say yeah. So Geshe Topten, the Sarame, Lama's best friend at Baksa. He was the first teacher at Lama Tsongkhapa Institute in Italy. He lived there he taught there, Bodhisattva, for 3 years. Was the first teacher, resident teacher at Lama Tsongkhapa Institute. At Baksa, Lama had 3 friends. Lama is one Nyingma Kagyu, member of the sect. One kind of who was straight. I think he lives in America, build statues and I think Lama wanted some students to take Pamasambhava initiation from him, I heard. I don't understand. But then one friend from Devon Monastery, one Lama, not particular learned in Dharma, not like that, but in both Lamas. When the Chusang Rinpoche from Devon, he's one. Then, when he comes to Lamas in the bamboo house, which built outside, where the very long room, number 16, where I used to live for many, some years. So outside, in the courtyard, there outside, there's ditch. so there's a bamboo from the forest. Monks cut, then crushed, and make room. It's more room. So Lama was so long time. Lama stayed inside that. It's outside the door of my house there. I live the room. And then when that Rinpoche comes, they sit on the bed together and with some blanket, Lama wear the blanket, and also he wear the blanket, all together share. And the Buddha is kind of, how to say, not blanket, some material, hard material. So like that. The Geshe Topten is very learned in Sarame, in the same class, Binay class, very learned, and Geshe Topten. So he lived at Lal Bangla, where Pamanga incarnation from Tibet, the Kasure incarnation of that one in Tibet, incarnation of that great Pamanga, who became Geshe, studied there. This putting out this 5 great scripture. So became Geshe, then right after became Geshe, through cancer, passed away, Kashang, on the way to Darjeeling. After coming up from Siliguri, then up on the mountain, that they passed away. So Geshe lived there, where Papanga was, and many of the Lamas. So Lama was there for a long time. Lama was there a long time. So outside in the small house, very, very tiny house, I think in the past they were, in the past cooks were kitchen where the cooks at the way sleep or something like that. So sometimes they have a Geshe Topten's room. They have a very thick Tibetan butter tea. This in Tibet what the monks enjoy. So thick butter tea they made. They fill up. Then I heard, I didn't see it, but I heard Geshe Topten and Lama both their hand, they put their hand each other like that on the shoulder, and then they dance. Then I think they do village dance, village dance. I heard Lama told us. So like that, they enjoy. Anyway, so Geshe Topten, he lived later he lived many years Dharamsala on the mountain, on the hill, the big mountains, or on the face, let's say, on the mountain. He lived there for many years, retreat, exciting path to enlightenment. So many years. Also, there were many other meditators. One side, the other side, there was again Lamrimba, from Dharamsala, not Tibet, Dharamsala, and the meditators around. So Geshe Topten, one day from Tibet, Khandala was in calm. near Chamdo, calm. So she could see Geshe Thupten in India Dharamsala from Tibet. From her home, she could see. She could, her mind could see Geshe Thupten. So she arrived at Dharamsala. Then didn't get to see Geshe Thupten immediately, but I think it took a long time. Then one day I went up on the mountain. I mean, not on top of on the surface of the mountain. So she went, I think one attendant monk. This was after having met His Holiness and met the connection, so that. So His Holiness look after her, sort of appointed a monk, meditator to look after her. Then so she went there to see Geshe Thupten, and Geshe Thupten was on the bed in the room. It's a hermitage, the room, and didn't speak any word. When the Khandala came, and the Khandala was there half hour in the room, and she liberty showed the aspect of not common woman. She told Geshe, meditate now, meditate like that. Kind of show a little bit, I don't know. Maybe it may appear maybe something wrong with the mind, sort of like that. You see, but Geshe never answered back, kept quiet, and nothing, no reply. Just said, didn't respond at all. Well, then she came down. Then after 1 year, she went up again. So then Geshe came out. Geshe came out, he cried. It seems he had dreamed before Khadro came up. He had dreamed. I think the dream, it seemed to be that she was Tara. So then Geshe suddenly came out, cried because he didn't recognize before. So cried. So much cried, and then asked her to sit on his bed and said, "You are Buddha, I'm sitting being." So he sat on the floor. He asked Khadro to sit on his bed. Normally he doesn't do that. So he insisted Khadro so much to sit on his bed. Then he made food, and just like his teacher, like his guru came in the room like that, treated. Since from that, then he has been totally the Khadro was Tara. And he was always offer lunch and or down, and then always peel off apples by Geshe himself. Peel off apples and then skins off, and then offer to Khadro all the time, like that, totally. So like that happened. Extremely devoted to Khadro, and so like that. So before he passed, I think maybe he took cancer. I'm trying to remember. So. Then you see, Then he comes to Italy, around 6 months to give teachings around our different centers, and they also now there's now many years ago there's one center he opened. I think some students really so much wanted to, after many years receiving teaching from him. So yeah, in Italy. So there's about around 6 months he gave always the teaching is Bodhisattva, and then you go back by the Tibetan New Year time, and then you go back to Dharamsala, and he made offering to all the different monasteries, and then on the 15th, Buddha's miracle day, the 15 days, on the 15th, then he offer big money to his Holiness. So I remember that one time I was there. So Geshe made the mandala offering, but the money was in envelope, so he did not offer straight on the table, but he dropped on the floor. I didn't get offered on the table. He dropped. Maybe purposely dropped on the floor with kata. Didn't throw the kata, but so he did that. So like that, he did like. I think he did like that a few years. So each time we go back around that time, they make all the offerings. To the monasteries, different monasteries, Dharamsala, then his Holiness. Then the monasteries offer big momos, very big momos. I think, So then you get sick, and then you get sick. I think I don't know, fever or something. Get sick. Then all the Bharatava and the students they come to they ask me to do more pujas. And so we do the pujas, and they kind of, that's the usual thing. They of course, doesn't say forever, but that time, you see, then better than all like that was. I think, after coming back to Italy and like that, for several years, I think that. So anyway, before Geshe passed away, then he has nothing to offer. There's one sheep. One small sheep doll, like a human doll. Sheep, there's a small sheep, shape of the sheep, small sheep doll. And so the protector towel, ceramic protector towel, the same protector of LZR GSUC, the Lamas comes in. So do you see that some special connection? I think the serving Geshe or some connection. So that is abiding with that the sheep doll, the small sheep, animal sheep doll. So he offered to the Khandala that one, and then some of the disciples who used to serve him, take care of him, so he offered to Khandala to serve. So I have another offer, but I have this custodial attendant, who take care of Geshe, so he offered to Khandala. Oh, those are men's stories. Talking here. Ngobo, Jingda Ngobo, Jingda Samba Ngobo, sorry, being wrong talk about that. She offered Khandala for them to serve Khandala. So, yeah. So every time when Geshe goes away, Italy or some of that, then Kandala goes away somewhere, then gets offer quite a bit of money every time. Since he had the dream, that Tara, definitely understanding Tara. So like that. So the Ngubo is not only material, so say like that, and then these surrounding people, you are surrounding people offer civic ordering, then anyway, the material possession isn't of course your own body, spirit, mind, and like that, you see. So integrate into one, the mere request. So if you do that, then whatever result you desire for, you will achieve enlightenment, definitely achieve enlightenment. So that means including enlightenment. Realizations, the most important, the realizations, the enlightenment, definitely. So I think, I'm not quite sure, but I think they don't cling, don't be miserly, don't cling. Non-japa yogis, so tell us advice. Then also, Kunjin Pema Kabo, I think from Bhutan, I think Kunjin Pema Kabo, where the not where from Dragpa Gyaltsen came lineage, but it's a lineage. But I think Dragpa Gyaltsen is the one before. It can be even before. So I think I don't remember the name. One great yogi. So Kunjin Pema Kabo, the omniscient water lotus. Kunjin Pema Kabo. So it's extremely learned, great, I think, enlightened being. Kunjin Pema Kabo mentioned that Patusum Gyave Kongbote. He said, Patusum Gyave Kongbote. The father who is the Kongbu, the Khadro, like cheese or butter, there's totally roll, big like football, so totally, Kongbu. Kongbuteres, Patusum Gyave Kongbuter. So that means the guru. Guru is, you see, Pa is a father. So the reason why I call him father is because, the child whom the life totally around father's guidance, father's protection, everything through the father, you see, who look after everything. I mean, the education, everything, you see. So like that, take care. So use that example. So the guru, so called father. So then the guru is he numberless Buddhas of past, present, future. The Guru is all the numberless past Buddhas, present Buddhas, future Buddhas. Gyaltsen 공부를 쓴 Gyaltsen 3-time Buddhas, 3-time victorious one. 공부를 쓰다 이런 how to say English, but whole round, like butter or sorry, cheese over there, something big or like football. So they kind of a whole big round 공부. So talking to the Guru, you see, through that Guru, the father, the whole round of the father, 3-time Buddha. So you rely on that object of refuge in this life and future lives. This life and future lives means whole life. This life and future lives, whole life, like the Kasure, like the calling the Guru from far. Gyurme Lama Gyurme, the Gyurme Kanchung, the LZR Lama Chaba, or they calling the Guru from far, then you Kasure. Please guide me this life and next lives in the intermediate stage, in all the time. So all the time means from here up to enlightenment. From this minute, second up to enlightenment. So it means to guide you, to guide, protect, guide. I mean, there was a Gyurme Lama Gyurme, the kind of Gyurme, the next one, the chance was the Gyurme, there was the Gyurme, the hook, to hook you with compassion, liberated from samsara, law nibbana, to grant all the realization, to think you then because be guide forever. Think you trust that's what I think you trust. Not just a guide, one life or 1 year or short time, not like that. The guide forever. Forever until enlightenment is achieved. So, and they protect from the obstacles. So that means asking all that in every day, in every hour, in every minute, every second, from now on up to enlightenment. You have to understand that. Every second, asking all that, to protect from obstacles, all that, from this second up to enlightenment. So all the time. So that Gyurme Lama, you're the Guru, you're the Yidam, all that prayer, and here calling the Guru from far. Dichpatukun the damages of Sungsi. This place guide this life and the future lives in the intermediate stage, or the same thing. So Lama Chöpa elaborated more, but here the Dichpatukun the damages, so without separation. And this life, future lives, intimate stage, and guide means bring you there, bring me to the Kasvara, bring me to your state, the Buddhahood. So that's what it's saying. Guide means that. The damages, so that guide means every second, from now on up to enlightenment. So that you have to know that. So that is, I often say, that's what you request. If you're going to die, now, I mean, say, if you're going to die now, that's what you, this is what you request. In the Lama Chöpa Lama, or here, the Chipatuk, the damages, and what is, you see, even if you can die after 1 hour, after 1 minute, I mean, this is what you request. You see, this. So he said, Gunye Pama Kabo said, Patusun Jave Kumbuter, Tijiniji Captain, by relying on your refuge. Because by trusting, because to that virtuous friend, you see, refuge of this life, future lives. This is in a captain. Chökata member thought of us, not just requesting the Guru between lips, and not between lips. You make a request to the Guru, not just between lips, not just from the lips. Chotomon seve dawachis. The great sound, common sublime, or great sound, what is called the attainment of the common and supreme. Chotomon seve dawachis. Bemedi junga teson mass. So if you do that, not a question from the lips, means from the heart, real. So then you see what happens in the grace, that everyone talk something huge, most important, the great sound, what is called a common and sublime attainment. You see, then without any effort, you will get it. Without any effort, you will get it, no doubt. So that's why, with his own experience, talking about. Dalai is talking about here, giving advice with his own experience, and the Nyabamaka is giving his own experience. Chotoma seve dawachi, bemedi junga teso me. So maybe I stop here. Yeah. So anyway, it gives you education. It gives you idea how to practice. Advice is for those great enlightened brings advice. So what made them to be enlightened? That the essence, foundation. all the realizations. I want to mention left out one or two words. So I did mention Kandala. She is Mount Kailash. From there, she went to Pure Land. To the Pure Land, Yigachunzen. Buddha's Pure Land. They were the Lama Tonga. So she went there. She went there to ask Tagphu Dorje Chang, who mentioned the Khadro. The Intuishita, the Lama Tonga asked who will protect my teaching. Then, I forgot the name. I wonder if it's disabled. In Soba, Chen Karo, Chen Chamason. Dragpa Gyaltsen, called the Dragpa Gyaltsen, said, stood out and I will protect. So then, you see, then this one happened in the Debun, on Khadro. He's not this the Dragpa Gyaltsen, but he succeeded. People regard people regard him as a Dragpa Gyaltsen, but he's not. So as I described it in because it was killed by the governor. One of the governors, by putting scab in the mouth, and then he got totally angry and got wanted that somebody didn't care about the 8 protectors. None didn't allow to go in the monastery, so he went to Satya. So those 8 protectors, none the one writer on Snowline, why they didn't allow this Dhogyal, to enter monastery traditional board? So that is a big question. So why they didn't allow him to go in the monastery, the protector of traditional monastery? So that's a huge thing. So there is a danger, not benefit for the monastery, but the danger for the monastery. So that the 8 protectors of traditional monastery didn't allow. So he went to Satya Dachin, which saw the not such a thing, they was all way back. So gave a Toma, small Toma to Gego. Small Toma, then he kept that, not a big protractor, no. So, sorry. So I think maybe there's a saying, there's a Khadro saying, Tagphu Dorje Chang said, you see, this. So then the Khandala went in the Tushita, the Pure Land, not Tushita Dhamsala, the Pure Land. You get into then Tagphu Dorje Chang was giving teaching for hundreds of Dakinis during that time. Then she asked Tagphu Dorje Chang, "Do you tell this, about Dragpa Gyaltsen, Dragpa Gyaltsen about this, that this is to the Dragpa Gyaltsen." Anyway, that, see, then Tagphu Dorje Chang answered, "It's not." He didn't say. So he didn't say, proved. Then His Holiness Lama said, lately he received the collections of teachings written by Tagphu Dorje Chang, collections of teachings of Tagphu Dorje Chang from Tibet. And he checked in the teachings, there's no words of Tagphu Dorje Chang said this. This is Dragpa Gyaltsen, all that, you see. Never, His Holiness never saw in the teachings. So those two goes together. What His Holiness said, never saw in the teaching. Then Khadro went to Bajor, Khadro went in the garden he got chins in the Mathiya Buddha's Pure Land. And met Tagphu Dorje Chang and asked Tagphu Dorje Chang. Tagphu Dorje Chang said he never said this. So it's two. I think it didn't make clear before. So I started, but it didn't get clear. I think it didn't make clear. So now I have to make clear that. And also you see, in Tibet, when the person who practiced Dhogyal, you see, died, then usually the body is brought at the funeral, article, where the bodies are cut in pieces and give the eagles. In Tibet, I see. So they do like this, make charity to the eagles, many eagles. So then there's a text to read inviting the eagles by the butcher, the butcher who bring the body up there and cut in pieces, make charity for them. So here there's a text to call the eagles, and they come. Many eagles come. So before they wait, they don't come to eat immediately the body. No, they all wait. So there's one particular eagle comes to eat. Eagle comes, then put the beak on the person's body, heart, total like this. Doesn't really eat, but just put in the body, a few times. And then something like that. Then maybe pieces it carries with liberty, then drops or something like that. And so anyway, then after that, he was the chief that eagle. Then all the eagles come to eat the rest of the body. Then the man who cut the body in pieces, then he chops the brain. The brain mixed with tamba, then then he give it the end. I think this is like dessert. like dessert because they very delicious for them there. So they eat that at the end. So again, not everybody come to eat that. So they wait for the man, the eagle. So he comes, then maybe he puts his bead to the tamba brand, they mix with the tamba, you see. And then he put his big liberty, then and he just 10 minutes eat or not, or don't say hardly eating. Yeah? So then it goes away. Then all the eagles comes, eat the brain. Like that. That's what they normally do. But you see now, person who practices Dhogyal, because it's broke samaya under Khadro. So, create much Khadro. Very heavy negative karma, so control the pollution or something. So the body is a cutter. There, no evil comes to eat, to that one who practices Dhogyal. You see in the life. So then on the body is cut there, no evil comes. So this is the story in Tibet. You see. So it's even the eagle does not come to eat the parts of the body. Like that. So it's very interesting. Like that. It's very, very, very interesting. Even the birds, the eagles that come to eat. So like that. And then one Tibetan man, who practiced Dhogyal so strongly, even without telling his wife. So strongly, even without telling his wife. You see, the wife didn't know during the life. So when he was about to die, then he asked the wife to make a tea offering things in a temple that had the statue of Dhogyal. So only that time that the wife knew that he practiced Dhogyal, but he didn't know during lifetime. So strictly practicing, didn't tell even his wife. So what happened was, when he was about to die, then the Dhogyal appeared in the form of spirits. Not the one that is drawn in tangas. In that way, no. It appeared in the form of spirits, and then the person got totally felt totally whole life is cheated. His whole life is cheated. It's not true. So now he showed his figure, the spirit, to the person who died. So the person who died then discovered totally his life is cheated. So since died with incredible regret, unbelievable regret, fear, all of that. So today, at the time of death, see that's what happened. Then the Khadro, I didn't mention the Khadro. They might maybe useful. You see for example, when my teacher Gen Chambong, when he passed away, when he passed away, Dharamsala, I don't know, 3 days or 2 days in the meditation. I don't remember how many days. So get the session, but very close, not that meet all the time, but a very close friend. Genjamon, they always joke. Get the session, but yes. So Rinpoche came with the incense in the hands, one incense in the hand. And Rinpoche came to look. We asked Rinpoche to check whether his meditation is over or not. So Rinpoche came with the incense inside the room. Then just look at the Genjamon's face. He looked at. Then he looked at. Then he said, "Yes, the meditation is over." So can tell that exactly. You see, just by looking at the face, like that. You see. But for us, can't tell just from the face. So what happened was the Lama Juba, who did 3-year Guya Samaja, did a long retreat at Tushita. Then he, and so many years he took care of Gomba and the Lama's room and the offerings and so many years. So he came and he put his hand underneath, checked whether the bodhicitta came out or not, the sperm came out or not. He went there and checked the secret place where bodhicitta's sperm came out or not. The sperm came out. So this you have to check like that. But the Rinpoche, by looking at the face, can tell. You see? So that's. So anyway, the Khadro, the definition of death is when the border skin, on the border skin is when you do like this, if it is not, that doesn't stay. You see, it doesn't stay up. So it goes away. It doesn't stay up. So that is not dead. But if the skin stays up, when you do like this, and the skin stays, then it's dead. Then the consciousness is left. But this dead means not only breathing, no veins, not function, not just that. No, not just that. It means consciousness in the body left. No, that death separation of the consciousness from the body. You have to understand the meaning. So the skin stays there like that. That means consciousness left. You understand? Then other one, the smell of death. You see, the sick people, chronic disease, would have a smell. But death time, there's a smell of death. Particular smell comes out. The lamas who look up at dead people, do pujas and service. I mean, they know that smell, death smell. Death time is very strong smell of death, and different smell. So when the smell come out, then it's conscience left. Conscience left upon the body. That you have to know these things. There is conscience not there left. So So it is said in the text, the Tantra text, it's I think Kumbhas by Yang Chen got a lot sure. I don't remember 100%, but it says, you see, conscience conscience lives in the body for 3 days. It is said. Means this, not that kind of can destroy the body. Not this. Burn. I mean, can destroy the body. Not this. This, I think this means usually, you see, dying with disease or whatever. That, I think, conscience about living the body 3 days, to mention that. So, yeah. So then, you see, there's so usually the sperm comes out. For men, sperm comes down there, and then the blood comes from the nose. Not necessarily all the time. It depends on the patients. Not necessarily both. Not necessarily always blood comes from that blood do come. I saw a video, the movie, I think, in Ladakh. One very good Lama, somebody who practiced, somebody who was a very good Lama. He was there was one older father, some big family in Ladakh, in that area, big family, and the older father, the big family in that big, died. So many people are villagers, many people where the women are, so many women are crying, this. So anyway, this Lama was explaining power, the Padasundra, all the women were crying. That. So anyway, this Lama came to the power. He was there maybe 5 minutes, very short time. He sat down. It's an attendant. So the butter, rolled butter, I think, I don't know if there's a power pill or not, rolled butter with honey put here. The Lama was there only a few minutes, just there. He made prayer, he did prayer. Then you see blood came out from the nose. Blood came out from the nose. Then there's another man there who helped the family. So he pushed their face this side. Then the blood just came out. You see, after the Lama left already, so blood came out. That means conscience left. So that means Lama's power definitely affected. So its conscience went in Pure Land. Really affected. So like that. Somebody is very good practitioner, good Lama. So of course that just it's very short. To the minute just said, that's it. So that more definitely the sperm come out. So for the man, sperm come out. For the woman, it's a blood coming out. Period. come out like that. You see, you expect the same to the woman, not like that. Woman, usually the period comes, so it's same like that. Period. Blood comes. So for the man's sperm comes. So very interesting thing is that I was Darjeeling, and then the Gyurme monastery, the Rinpoche, which is monastery, the two, the one new one, down by the road after Gyurme train station. You cross that towards Darjeeling. As you cross the river, then there's a monastery down by the road. That's a Gyurme Samden Cholang monastery where I lived many times. There, and then the owner of the monastery, not the father was still alive, now dead a long time ago, but the mother died. Mother died. They used to sell, I think a long time ago, family, long time ago, I think 60 pigs, from Siliguri brings and kill, sell the meat at in Darjeeling. So kind of every week, I think it's something like that. But however, so when the mother died, the benefactor of the monastery, she died. Then one of her body was to bring at the cemetery to burn in the fire. So the body is wrapped, legs up. You see, that's a Tibetan way after they do the body, and then ties and the body is carried near their house. There is the old Gyurme monastery where there's a Mithya statue inside, which has a diamond, a big diamond on their forehead. Where the tourists go to see that from Darjeeling, so that one. So you see, her body was brought from her home. By people, was it 4 people there, and then facing the body, facing to the Mithya statue from outside. No, you don't have to go inside temple. No, from doors opened from outside, quite far. From outside, you face the person's body. I mean, from there to Mithya Buddha. That is common to ask a question to guide. To take Pure Land or to guide. So during that time, while they were holding, facing to the Mithya Buddha, then I was nearby, blood came out. The period, the blood, ta. I think maybe sprinkled some drops on my face, I'm not sure. Some tiny one dropped. The blood dropped at that time. It's very interesting. Very interesting. In Tibet, also they do that. Dragpa the monastery, also Mithya Buddha. Also Mithya Buddha. Inside there's Mithya Buddha, big Mithya Buddha. So they like sitting on the kind of chair like that. You see, the Sangbe Shutang is called. You see, and that one. And so when the people dead, they bring up the body, then they face outside from the gate, from there to Mithya Buddha. You see, they keep their liberty. The body facing to the statue, keep their liberty, then take the place to burn. So I think it's very helpful. If you know the way things are doing, you see, correct way things are doing, not just blind faith, the correct way things are doing. I think it's very, very helpful. We see, we bring in there to Buddha to guide. So of course Buddha knows that. Buddha has omniscience, compassion, perfect power. I mean, all the cult. So Buddha knows. So it won't be meaningless. No. You see? So the Sikh was brought there, and then the period came out. You see, we dropped. Oh. So that time the conscience left. So I just tell one thing, sorry. We had one dog in Abdra's house called Omani Pemu. I gave name Omani Pemu. And then of course people make sure money. There's no Om, there's no Hum, there's no payment, money. So because of money, he's always one time a joke in Delhi. Do she that celebration? Because now many times invited always to give Dhamma, to give teaching, and one time he always gave initiation, but. So many times. So one time there are many Tibetans. So his son is stood up and telling young people, Tibetan young people, don't take drugs and all this. Then Omani payment. Then later, money. So the money is the money. It's only made joke with him. Then you start money. I was not there. The Abtra's house. I was not there. So I was in India, Nepal, something like that. So the Omani Pemu, the dog died. Dog died. So Holy kept the dog 3 days. So the dog died. The dog died, doesn't breathe in, but he was like sleeping. He was totally, you see, it doesn't appear dead, like sleeping for 3 days. It lasts for 3 days. And then he his changed after that. That means the conscience left. Maybe there's also a little smell, I don't know. So, all like that. You see, I think people don't know. I mean, you see, so like that. Usually people think dead because it doesn't breathe and the nerves are not moving, so maybe more or less like that. So yeah, so I mean, if the body is immediately cut into that's different, but natural death, you see, it's like that. So the text says like this. Yeah, so that's all. So the dog we took around the stupa so many times, and for his purpose, Raja said maybe we should have dog. So I said, if Buddhist people, if they keep a dog, then dog should make sure the dog doesn't get reborn Lord illness. Make sure. So that's why we built stupa backside of the house, upstairs. It was built by Brand, who was a monk for a few years. So he built very nice. It's not Tibetan stupa, Tibetan style. It's like little like Brahmapatra, but small. But small, like Brahmapatra. So it's very nicely built inside a lot of tatas. And outside the many small tatas, statues, stupas, and meditation statues. And so the big Kadamba stupa on the top. We have, I think, 3 sides of Kadamba stupa. One big one, then one this size, Kadamba stupa. Then we have the small one, you see. So big one didn't get to make so many shorts, but about it director, he died in his house. I don't know how many days ago he found dead by somebody. And so his body, his ashes there, so made a big Kadamba stupa and land with Buddha. So this there, so didn't get to make many, but I think the blocks broken also. So I was thinking they should make again. So anyway, so now we're building the stupa land with Buddha. It's about, it's probably it's finished, I'm not, yeah. So to have 100,000 stupa, small ones on the around on the wall. So including the big one, so 100,000. So people to go around, even they juggle around the stupa, you see, and they can do that. Yeah, so that you see. The Khadro, so I think when the people they die, of course they can make the stupa on the people, they can build a small stupa if family members or people dead. So dedicated for them, so they can do that. So that. Sorry. I think that's it. Sorry. But that's about finishing. But we're building another one in Solokumbu, a large one. About the stupa, large one, like that building. There was one old stupa that then the father's father built. So we're putting that really coming good, and so all the villagers to go around of children, all the men, women, the animals, so they all to go around. You see. So that's a Chinese institute where the tatas and the stupas, you see, the Khadro garden of enlargement. Yeah, so you see we have many places in Nalanda. So unbelievable purification, collect merit, so even for the dead people, your parents or people, friends or anyone, if you want to help your enemy, also that will be incredible, special to help your enemy. If you have, or if you don't have it, you make enemy. You shout. Create enemy. Also making enemy. We go. It's okay. So there. Then here, can you imagine? Wow, fantastic, unbelievable, most amazing. The marriage, you see. How many atoms it has? How many atoms the building, the stupa, Gomba? How many atoms it has? That many lifetimes you will be king in Deva realm, human realm. How many atoms? There many times you will be king in human realm, Deva realm. And then you achieve that many. How many atoms it has? You achieve the Khadro. So those who make up the thing is they're there for firm contemplation. Sometimes she told you each of those things, and this will make them formless. And So through meditation, you get born there. The meditation you achieve. Not only that, then after that you achieve Arya path, the rising path, the path of meditation. You see, then you become free from then you cease the delusion karma, you see. Then you become free from the suffering or the pain, the suffering or death, suffering or rebirth, suffering, all these things, that you are become free from this forever. And then you achieve Buddhahood. So like that. So equal number of the atom, how much it has, for example, this stupa, or in the stupa you build in the gomba, or the kata, I think how many atoms it has, according to that you get born with universal king, or something, I think maybe. Like that, or, yeah. It's unbelievable. Okay. So anyway, all that thing directs you to enlightenment. All that thing. So that's temporary result, but ultimately it directs you to bring you to enlightenment. So that's. Yeah, then kind of. Oh, then we don't get the Lama to know. So in the Dang Zoji Joy Namala Chai Joy Bara Do Dine Jazoji Dai Zoji So Namandi Dalai Benji Sanji Dojo Sanji Chedan Zoji Joy Namala Chan Joy Barado Dani Jawai Zoji Dagajin Zojibi Sonamaye Dola Beji Sanje Zanje Jadan Zoye Janan La Janja Bodha Tani Jataji Tani Jataji Dala Benje Zanjen Rajo Khadro then Khadro is Holiness Holy Wish success immediately. The that the most important. Then second to the FPMT, then the Khadro. Second to FPMT, then to bring sentiments to enlightenment as quick as possible. Then whatever it does, that to be most beneficial person than yourself. Then here the Khadro, Attention Center, to most brings sentiments quickly to enlightenment. That's what's monastery. Auspicious and doing then the stupa here, universal education, universal compassion stupa, and to most beneficial and able to cause also to achieving enlightenment as quick as possible. Khadro short order, to pacify all the world, disease, everyone's disease. because of the famine, all the dangers, all the problems arising from the anger, hate, anger, dismantlement, and all the dangers of fire, water, air, earthquakes, fire, water, empire, water, air, earth. So include earthquake, all that, the tsunami, the global problems. So then, animals drown the oceans and destroy the cities, all those things, all that do not happen. That all the stupid, quick success, so then without an effort, okay, and then you are self to complete Dharma practice in this life, not that. No, yeah. The negative get bound to the design. Towards the almost it down on the womb, almost don't watch it does about Damas, don't watch it, hung to one you did your Tomangalam, Lalon, Ralame, Alam, and give us to get to the Alajer. The thing at the Orang to our was a travel, long year, Yes, and I was there, but the Jazum did when they were the village, and I got the nigger change. And my birthday by your mamma. I almost here with it out on the home bell, almost some water, Thomas, Thomas, the gentleman, I'll let you know. The one much is the one that is about to the children. Savame the Vajavan Devajo, Omara Gamaba, the Allah, the Oh, you did a lot on the yeah. Could I change it away? Change it away. Change Khadro number 10, So, Lama, we didn't get even alert, but the chanting didn't happen. And the chanting, Khandula, like very much the chanting, she says the chanting something which makes Pandita Lama to come. She said that. The rap with the chant, with chant. You see, this some chant that during the Molam, Lama Tsongkhapa, the celebration Molam, the monks recited. So that one. Lama sa jama se sa sen sa, te che ma be wan ge chen de na ta ba me, nyo da che su so zen ge na ga la na za me, pe jin da zhe zen ba se me. 这我真修都把萨结果切切真，这些大都是这件事难给真个是难给当在萨些马里，一切只为这些个个结巴根，靠单结拉本，这为告诉都萨结。 这些多所谓你为能做不了这个这个是，这么灵的，下沙拉所的这爱多这这爱的，下边多买的，把这么所有么了不的，三界的百孙这些事实，能着的这。 大千家世在那般的这这边， 的三角月的所教摩罗个所应个外前别家村
也车大的面都
切的上把也见着白的但也在把的这边做年外些今年三大别三的怎么呢三大我们接着讲完了这样外来在做面做也我们把大都 Omoriti Uritana
Dhogyal
May the Buddha Chitta be generated in the heart of all the sentiments and in the heart of the sentiments in the world, and in the heart of all the sentiments in Austria, in the heart of all the students and benefactors. What they then the Khadro, those who rely upon my promise of personality came to me and all that. Then in the heart of all of us here, including our family members, those who are dead, those who are living. And then those who have realized the Buddha to be increased. Oh, Chanju Zanjo Rinpoche Ma Jeba Na Jeju Jeba Nyamba Meba Kone Kondu Bewa Yo Kare Rave Kurve Shenkamandi Pendan Deva Malujune Chere Sewa Tenze Jato Yi Shape Sede Pato Tenjo Jeo Tanye Ninje Sondo Jebe Lama Che Jere Sante Kanche Tenjo Chana Bemo Tenze Jato La So De So Che 제가 근데 자와통가 같은 신경도 제베도 자방가 발라서 되는 게 제가 더 맞죠. 아마 저는 담에도 라징에도 제뱅인데 제가 저를 선자했다 저서 받아라마 나마다 말게 제가 담에 제가 라바토에 라메 제라 삼라 주바 Sure, did the past best marriage number listen the things and then 3 times the correct number marriage, all this marriage. Khadro, which do not exist from its own side. But I who do not exist from its own side. Then achieve the Buddhahood which exists in mere name, so do not exist the problems of that. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in mere name, so do not exist the problems of that. So that Buddhahood which exists in mere name, so do not exist the problems of that. Myself alone who exists in mere name, so do not exist from its own side. Yeah, let me repair. Michael?
Yes. The Namrim dedication prayer on page. Which page? Page 341. No, sorry, 339. 339. Yahweh Tembayu
Om success of the prayers. Oh, Jonathan Javada, Domingila, Budu, Javala, Chador, Javana, Javana, Antabazu, Tamala, Javala, Chadalo, Major, Seja, Javech, Lata, Tender, Rua, Mebe, Damata, Dhogyal Hazan, Tabe, Tutu, Ginanda, Mebe, Nigun,
322. Tunzo Zang Xin Jang Gen Gyale.
Dung, 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 dung.
Son Dong Bo Enze Cho Song Go Ne Men Dun Do Ba Da Son De Je Gun Do Shan De.
Dear, somebody's mother sick, 90 over 90 something. Who's that? What's her name? Huh? Maybe. Somebody's mother's 90 over. Geraldine, yeah. So did all the past benefits of marriage culture, Thoda marriage culture, numbers in the Dragpa marriage culture, numbers Buddhas, me Katsa Mata, also over 90, then I saw 91, so yeah, Geraldine. What's that name? Geraldine, yeah. Oh, so she's very, very sick now, they can't eat food and so anyway, she so then Khadro complete cover the other signatures and then Khadro many people never to be born law realms and many people live in the Khadro. Many people live so that by generating Buddhachita and the heart and that's how you are never to be born law realms and Khadro to be born in Pure Land where she can become enlightened or at least receive perfect human rebirth, the Nirvana teachings, and meet perfectly qualified Guru, and by pleasing the holy mind, the virtual friend, by most pleasing, and then able to achieve enlightenment as good as possible. So, also pray that. So you or then any sentient being whose name is given to me, who relied from my promise, whose name is given to me, and the one who died. So everyone becomes the same like that. Okay? Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you.
Sunny, 5:30. Precept.
If I'm able to wake up, I will come.
Just to remind people that it's 5:30 tomorrow, taking precepts.
You bring it in case I don't bring mine.
Just a reminder that we do have silence after the last session until the morning. So people are trying to do practice, so thank you.